If you wanted to know how you could get better at Splatoon 2 before Splatoon 2 even launches, this is your video series. In this video I'm going to cover some basic techniques that you can do inside of the opening test area and how you can get better at the game before it even launches. So here we'll just pick a character, skin tone, eye color, hairstyle, however you want it, pants, and we'll go into the test screen. So here you'll be put into an opening area where you can actually play a bit of the game. You see here I'm playing with the Pro controller. And it'll walk you through the basics, shoot the balloons, and there's some things you should look out for as a beginner. There's a lot of area here to ink, so I suggest trying to ink it all. Try to work on your aim, because I know a lot of people need to work at that, especially with a new controller, new game. Mechanics are a little bit different. But it's nice, they give you the Splattershot Junior, which is the same main and actually the same sub, the Splat Bomb, as in the first game that you started out with. So if you work your way through here, the game does a very nice job of just pointing you in the right direction, just bursting some balloons. And what I recommend is actually follow the path that it gives you. Work on climbing walls. Make sure when you climb walls, you can either do it slowly, or you can do it more quickly if you tap B, which is jump in this game, right? You can actually do it much more quickly. You can swim up and down these walls a few times. This one's particularly good because it's very tall. But some of these walls can even be inked. If you wanted to go back up to this area, you can do that. So yeah, just follow the path down here. Good to get a feel for how you swim through things. You can't go through grates without squidding, even though you can jump through them as a squid, as shown in that portion. And yeah, just work on coverage, inking, movement, using the camera with the gyro. Highly recommend continuing to try to use the gyroscope in the controller. I know a lot of people didn't like it at first, but it grows on you. Just give it a few matches. This is a great time to start getting used to that, because right now the game's not out, and you're on a level playing field. So, at the end there's this warp point, which will bring you over to Inkopolis Square. It's over there. But there's not much to do once you hit the square, and you can't come back to this area once you have passed it. So, what I recommend you do is hit your home button, and you can actually hit X to close the game. Then you close it. Now, if you go back into the game, it'll actually allow you to go back into that same area. Everything uninked. You can make a new character. And it'll throw you right back into the same tutorial. Same opening, same everything. So this way, obviously once you cover everything, it's not very exciting. You can actually go back and work on some other things, because there's lots to explore in this little area. Also, reading the prompts is very helpful to getting used to the controls. So, obviously, squid with DR, recenter it with Y. A lot of lot of people I know actually hit it a few times rather than just once. Just hold the controller somewhere that's good, and just tap it a few times. And then DR, or the right trigger, is how you're gonna do your shooting. Alright. If you want to know some more advanced tips, stick around and I will add an additional video to go over some intermediate and advanced tips for this area. Thank you very much for watching.